What if a rock icon whose unafraid approach to find a time was signed to a label so startling that it completely changed her narrative? Blondie's 79-year-old punk queen Debbie Harry is in the news for what some consider to be pornographic pictures, but the truth is far more potent. You must learn about her story, from her wild days to her most recent chapter. Stay tuned to the very end of this video to learn the true tale behind Debbie's story. It will inspire you. The life of Debbie Harry is an anthem of punk rock. She was adopted and brought up in New Jersey after being born in Miami in 1945 as Angela Trimble. She worked as a secretary, a go-go dancer, and a Playboy bunny before becoming famous, but her passion was music. She and her then-partner Christine co-founded Blondie in New York City in 1974. She became an international star thanks to their successes, which combined punk, disco, and new wave, including Heart of Glass, Call Me, and Rapture. The 1970s were characterized by Debbie's bleached blonde hair, daring attire, and seductive atmosphere. She wasn't being calculating. She was just being herself. In 2004, she starred in a Gucci ad, demonstrating her continued status as a fashion icon at 79. However, her bold approach has always generated conversation. YouTube videos from February 2025 pointed to Debbie Harry's photographs and declared her to be the most indecent lady in the world at the age of 79. Her recent Cutler and Gross Eyeglass campaign, in which she stood in New York sporting wild hair and a punk attitude, generated a lot of buzz. Her admirers praised her as ageless. However, some criticized her appearance as being too daring for her age, reiterating criticism of her 1970s images. Imagine a pillowcase dress taped with duct tape or animal print bodysuits. Unverified websites have even made claims of leaked nude images, although these are unsubstantiated and appear to be rehashed rumors. The true secret? Debbie has never expressed regret for being who she is. Debbie is accustomed to being judged. Because of her stage appearances in the 1970s, critics referred to her as a sex symbol. Reporters kept asking about the experience of being a sex symbol. She simply followed her instincts. Her wild image was further fueled by her history as a heroin user, which she overcame. The derogatory term seems like a cheap jab at a woman who has always pushed limits. In 2025, in her Gucci commercial from 2004, she was seen confidently holding a Blondie bag. She has resisted the pressure for decades, but reporters turn her punk attitude into scandal. Debbie, who is 79, is thinking a lot. She lamented friends lost to time in January 2025, stating that everyone had already passed away. Experience has made her feel more satisfied. She remains vivacious, as seen by her 2025 eyewear ad and a reenactment of a Kermit the Frog duet at a New York gala concert. However, in a nod to her 2017 album Pollinator, she is changing course and concentrating on activism such as beekeeping to rescue pollinators. This final farewell to her wilder days shows a woman who values knowledge over controversy. Debbie's legacy is her strength. People want to see her, and she's fortunate to still perform. In her 2019 autobiography Face It, she revealed candid tales of her punk years, including escaping an attack and eluding David Bowie's sly attempts. Using photos taken by Christine in the 1970s, fans referred to her as a timeless icon. The obscene tag isn't about her. Rather, it's about a society that can't tolerate a woman in a position of authority, regardless of age. She continues to be a force, as evidenced by her 2024 Gucci position and 2023 Coachella set. Debbie's tale is a punk protest against criticism. She is a trailblazer who has lived an unashamed life. She is not indecent. This glimpse into her heart is a testament to a legend that never gives up, so don't miss it. If you were moved by Debbie's bravery, please hit the like button and forward this video to a Blondie fan. For more rock star tales, subscribe and hit the bell. What is your favorite Debbie Harry song? Tell us in the comments. Let's continue to fuel her fire.